And how we doing? All right, so it's Maynard from Workplace Warfare. For those who know me, thanks for all the messages I've been getting in the background. This post here, I just want to show everybody the app I've created for this event, Workplace Warfare. This app is a personality profiler, and what we do with this profiler is it helps you determine what type of person you're dealing with, be it a coworker or supervisor. And I truly wish I had this when I would walk into supervision, because I'll tell you right now, I didn't have a damn clue who I was dealing with. So this app here is based on the Briggs and Meyer personality assessment process, and I've simplified this down to 2 to 3 minute process to assess anybody that you want. You can look at yourself as well too, and do some really cool stuff with that too. So we're just going to share a screen here, and I'll show you what it's all about. Cool. Here we go. Click, bang. There we go. There's the app in its entirety, folks. So it's sweet and simple. When you get your actual copy of the app, you will have the ability to log in and track all the people you assess and stuff like that. And you'll be able to share those assessments as well with coworkers, right? Or whoever you want. So to understand your coworkers, what we want to do is we want to identify a colleague's work style in minutes. And this is going to enable you to know how to interact with the person, right? Very, very critical, right? So sweet and simple format. All we do is we just scroll. This isn't the mobile. This is desktop format. Mobile's a lot cleaner, actually. So you just click on this. You go assess a coworker. And then from there, what we want to do is we want to see what type of styles the person has, be it decision making, what type of energy they have, problem solver, whatever. And we can assess the person and then learn how to deal with that person. More importantly, learn how to deal with that person and learn what ticks that person off, right? So we look at communication style. We have direct to the point. We have detailed, thorough, friendly, personal, and quiet and thoughtful. So if I'm dealing with a quiet and thoughtful person, these tend to be my high stressors for me that I don't know how they work. I'm just going to go through each selection for everybody and show you what we get for an end result. So I'm just going to pick number 4 in each category. For decision making, we're going to look at data driven, intuitive or gut feeling type of person. They seek team consensus, some people, and some are just quick and decisive. So that's item number 4. I'm going to click on that. Problem solving. How does that person solve problems? Are they an analytical problem solver? Are they creative? Are they practical in their problem solving? Or are they collaborative? Do they touch base with the entire team prior to making a decision? Right. Next thing is the learning style on that person that you work with. So we're going to be looking at their styles, be it visual or observational, hands-on or experimental, theoretical and conceptual, social or collaborative. So now we're going to pick number 4 in all categories here right now. Right? Work style, fast-paced and urgent, methodical and systematic, creative and flexible, collaborative and team-focused. Right? So we're going to stick in category number 4 in all selections here in this case here, just for example purposes. Energy and focus, high energy, enthusiastic, calm and steady, detailed, focused and precise, or a big picture thinker. So we'll go to number 4 on that. Leadership style, directive and commanding, supportive. So what type of leader are they? Are they directive and commanding? Are they supportive and empowering, visionary and inspiring, and precipitative and inclusive? This here, this leadership style, this is going to help you determine just what your boss is like here. So we're going to go to category number 4, participative and inclusive. You don't see a lot of that style of leadership. Not where we're at. Motivation is a person achievement driven, relationship driven, knowledge driven, or autonomy driven. Relationship driven could be that guy that's looking forward to go in the chain of command, looking to get promoted, right? In this case here, autonomy driven, the guy is just self-motivated onto what he does. Then we're going to analyze that personality type. And bang, it's going to come back to you just as quick as that. Let's go to screen here a little bit. So this person here is going to be a collaborator, right? So he thrives on teamwork. His strengths is he builds strong team dynamics, facilitates effective collaboration, values diverse perspectives, and creates inclusive environments. That's the strengths. Not everybody's perfect, so what to watch out for? They might struggle with solo work, right? They can be slow to make unilateral decisions and might avoid necessary conflict and may spend too much time looking for consensus as in actually acting on something, right? So how do you work with them? So you involve them in team projects, and appreciate their inclusive approach, supportive collaborative initiatives, value their relationship building, and create team-based goals, right? So these people here, don't isolate them from the team because they don't respond well to that. They force individual competition, right? So they're the guys that'll probably push you up the challenge. Hey, I can do that better than you can, faster than you can. Dismiss their consensus or consensus seeking and create unnecessary adversarial situations and undervalue team contributions, right? So that's what we don't, that's our do's and our don'ts. So when you're talking, include them in team discussions, value their collaborative, right, approach, and create opportunities for group work. So that's not your lone wolf guy that you're looking to send out as a one-man savior system. At the bottom of the app on your page, I've created a bunch of other neat things here. A communication guide, right, for analytical, expressive communications, communication strategies, right, for active listening. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, and I'll be talking about that at workplace warfare. Be clear about expectations, provide constructive feedback, so on and so forth, right? So that's one of the windows at the bottom of your screen. Team building tips. I'm even giving you some in this app, some team building tips, right? Pretty cool. So in regards to how to use those, right? And workplace insights, right? Protecting your peace at work, right? Setting boundaries, recognizing toxicity, finding your allies, practice self-care, and seek growth. So this is just a phenomenal amount of information within this app. What I would like to do is get this out to as many people as possible, and the way to do that is to get your butt to workplace warfare. That being said, I do appreciate your time and your support on your post. For all those guys that I've been working with over the years that, man, came out of the woodwork. Over this last week, I was saying that to the wife. I'm absolutely amazed that I've been working with so many people over the last 20 years here in Fort McMurray. And, man, it's just amazing how many messages I've had in the background here with folks. That being said, thanks for your support. Looking forward to seeing you February 14th and 15th at the Stonebridge downtown, right across from the Tim Hortons there, guys. The only way you're going to get a ticket is go to my website at www.maynardhebert.com, and that's going through Eventbrite. So get your tickets. There's early birds still available right now, and there are actually elite tickets where you can spend extra time after the event with me, and I can work individually with you on your problems, right? So that's pretty cool. Once again, thanks a lot for support. That app will not be released on Google Play. It will not be released in the iStore. It's not happening that way. The only way you're going to get that app is through this event. So I would act now on that, guys. There's a year and a half developing that app to turn it into a really useful tool. That being said, thanks for tuning in, and watch for the next post after this. Cool. Bye-bye.